Hey, third grade, welcome back to Fluency with Miss Julian. We're going to keep working on our multiplication facts, and this time we're going to look at our fours. We'll start with our visual routine. Remember, that's where I'm going to show you a model of a multiplication problem, and I want you to tell me the equation that matches it. Ready? If I'm going too fast for you, remember, you can just pause this video and count to find the equation that matches. Let's go. We have one group of four, or four hearts one time. What equation do you see that matches the model? 4 times 1 equals 4. One group of 4. They're going to get harder. How many groups of 4 do you see? What equation matches this model? 4 times 4 equals 16. Here we go. 4, how many times? What equation do you see? 4 times 5 equals 20. That's a lot of groups. How many groups of 4 do you see? What equation matches? 4 times 8 equals 32. Ooh. How many times do you see 4? What equation matches it? 4 times 10 equals 40. What equation do you see here? 4 times 6 equals 24. Good job. All right, now we're going to move on to number strings. Remember, in number strings, it's where you can use an equation, a simple equation, to help you solve the next one as they get harder. Let's start with the first one. 4 plus 4, that's an easy one. That's a double. That's 8. 4 times 2, that means 4 2 times, which is the same as a double. So 4 times 2 is also 8. 4 times 3, if you know that 4 times 2 is 8, that's just one more 4. 4, 8, 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. Let's use that to help us solve 4 times 4. One more 4 equals 16. You got it. All right. How many 5s do you see there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 5s equals 5, 10, 15, 20. That's an easy one. If we can count by 5s, then we can solve 4 times 5 equals 20. If we know that 4 times 5 equals 20, then 4 times 6 is only one more 4. So 4 times 6 equals 24. 4 times 7, how can we use 4 times 6 equals 24 to help us solve 4 times 7? You can add one more 4 to it. 4 times 7 equals 28. Great job. All right. Let's look at this one. Oh, I can count by 10s easily. There's 4 10s, that's 10, 20, 30, 40. So 4 10s equals 40. Or 4 times 10 equals 40. That's an easy one. 4 times 2, remember we did that earlier. That's an easy one too. 4 times 2 equals 8. It's a double. 12s, I don't know my 12s. But do you know 4 times 10? It's 40. And you know 4 times 2, it's 8. 10 plus 2 equals 12. So we can use those two problems to help us solve this one. 40 plus 8 equals 48. So 4 times 12 equals 48. All right, now we're going to do some choral counting. I know that we're not here together, but we can still count out loud by 4s and then practice solving some multiplication problems with them, okay? So count with me. Here we go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. Very good. Pause the video here and go back and practice counting them again. If you know how to skip count, then you can use this list of numbers to help you solve any multiplication problem, because all of them are the answers to a multiplication problem. Now, if you want, you can pause the video here and practice some of your multiplication facts using this list in front of you. Or you can cover your screen and try and count them and try and skip count on your own and use this to check your work. We're going to move on now to put it all together. I'm going to move pretty quickly through this. So if you need to use the visual next to it to help you solve the problem, you can pause the video as you need to. 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 times 8 equals 32. 4 times 5 equals 20. 4 times 9 equals 36. 4 times 6 equals 24. 4 times 10, you got it, 40. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 1, that's 4. 3 times 4, or 4 times 3, 12. And 4 times 12, remember how we used our number strings to help us solve this? 48. 4 times 7, 28. 4 times 11, easy one, 44. That's it. All right. Remember, guys, you can come back to these videos anytime you want to help you practice your multiplication facts. It's important to keep practicing even when we're not here. See you next time.